You're listening to Factual Opinions with your hosts, Brian McCormick and Brian Kropp.
Hello and welcome back into another exciting episode of Factual Opinions. Ryan McCormick here with Brian Kropp as always. No more Girls Week, Brian.
Hello. Yeah.
It's a fun little experiment. Maybe we'll do it again.
Yeah.
But it's good to be back with the boys.
Girls Week caused a little drama.
Yeah, it did. A little drama. Maybe we'll get to that later.
That's expected.
But yeah, it's whatever. We have a special guest who we will introduce in a minute. We're going to play a game of Would You Rather and then some bold predictions. But first we're going to introduce a new thing we're going to do on the show. Thinking we're going to do this every other week. We're going to do a book review. We want to get a little more educational for the kids listening at home.
For the kids.
So we're going to review a book. We'll announce it on Tuesdays, and then we will read it over the course of the rest of the week, and then hopefully have it fully read by Friday.
Yeah.
I know the first one's a really long book, so we'll see how good we can do.
It's long but inspirational.
It is. The very first book that we're going to do on our book review is a book called The Little Engine That Could. It's by an author named Waddy Piper, published in 1930.
Wow, that's an old book.
So just about as old as my grandpa.
Oh.
Almost. He was born in 1929, so
wow.
He probably read that growing up.
Yep.
So we will get a little throwback Friday. I think that's what the kids call it. And we will review The Little Engine That Could. We're going to go ahead and introduce our special guest, though, like we mentioned. All the way from Boonville, Indiana.
Ooh, can I say his name?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I lost my card. Oh, here it is. Andrew Disinger.
Disinger, I think. How do you pronounce it?
Come on in here. Say it for us. Come on.
It's Disinger.
Disinger. Oh, you're right. Okay, good enunciation.
I guess so.
We also want to mention that we're taking a little early spring break. We are recording from South Beach, Miami, Florida.
Yep.
It is currently 83 degrees out right now.
Turns out LeBron doesn't play here.
No, he doesn't. We were going to go to the Heat game.
The Heat game.
Yeah, but they have some guy named Chris Bosh. Is he still with them?
No, I don't even know if he's alive right now.
No, he may be dead.
But they have Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah.
I think that's their star player.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and get through a list. Speaking of the Miami Heat, they're not going to make an appearance on today's list, but they were, for a little bit there, one of the more hated teams, which is our topic of the day, the most hated teams in sports. And we're going to look at the NBA, the NFL, the MLB, and then college football, college basketball. So the big five there. We're not Canadian. Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, so we're not going to do hockey. We don't know them enough. But we're going to go ahead and go through our list. Andrew, if you're ready, we're going to have you go first. Tell us numbers 10 through 6 on your most hated sports teams.
All right, yeah. So coming in at number 10, I'm going to say the Dallas Cowboys.
Ooh. Skip Bayless would not be a fan of that.
Hey, I mean, that's fine.
America's team.
Yeah.
Yep. Number 2 is the LA...
Oh, number 9 you mean?
Yeah, number 9.
Oh, that's
Classic
all right.
dice.
That's all right.
It's okay. We know what you meant.
It's the LA Lakers.
Ooh. They suck now.
Nick Young.
Yep.
Swaggy Pete.
Yep. Number 8, I'm going to say the Yankees. They're young. They're not as relevant.
The New York Yankees.
Better.
Yeah.
New York Yankees.
Yankees.
Yeah, we're not really old enough to hate them yet because they've kind of sucked during our lifetime. Minus A-Rod cheating.
Yep. So, I'll say number 7. I'm going to go with the St. Louis Cardinals.
Ooh, I hate them.
Good opinion.
Yeah, good opinion there.
Yep. And then for number 6, I'm going to go with Alabama football. It's tough to hate them because you have to respect how good their program is.
Yeah, they're really good at cheating. Actually, I don't know if they do cheat. Nick Saban's
a friend of mine.
He's just too into what he does. He's too good. Kind of like Ryan Walker, and we'll get to him in a little bit.
Oh,
but Ryan's
so good.
He's good at everything, especially making picks.
They say Ryan Walker's the Nick Saban of phone calls.
That's what I've heard. I've heard that. Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and get to our list. Thank you for your opinion, Andrew. Can we call you Andrew?
No.
Okay.
What
Andrew.
Do you want to go
Thank
by?
you, Andrew.
Just call me Disinger. That's it.
Disinger. Okay, Disinger.
Andrew.
Number 10, we have Alabama football.
Yep.
Like you said, we have to respect them.
I'm a big Packers guy. I like all the Alabama players.
Yeah, they usually have NFL players on your favorite team, so you can't really hate them. Number 9, we have Duke basketball. While I do not like Grayson Allen or some of the other players, I do have a lot of respect for Coach K.
Yeah, you have to respect Grayson Allen's want to get that competitive edge by sticking his foot out in the way of.
I mean, we've all done it in pickup games.
Yeah.
But yeah, Coach K, good guy. I like him. Number 8, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
I didn't hate him as much until Paul, our friend Paul, started jumping on their bandwagon.
Yeah.
And then it made me hate him a little bit more.
They're pretty easy to beat in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Minus Big Ben's rape charges and Le'Veon Bell getting arrested every other week. They're pretty good. And their coaches punching players.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're pretty likable. And then number 7, we have the Cowboys. And I don't necessarily hate the Cowboys.
America's team.
I hate the people who jump on their bandwagon and pretend like they're the greatest team ever. It's like they've won one playoff game in the last 15 years.
I don't like how everyone analyzes what Jerry Jones is always doing.
Yeah.
He's just the owner.
He's the GOAT, which stands for greatest of all time, if you didn't know that. And then number 6, we have the New York Yankees. I'm an NL fan. I don't know about you, Brian.
Yeah.
So I don't really have much beef because the Yankees usually don't make the playoffs. At least they haven't lately. So don't really have any reason to hate them. But they do kind of cheat, and they win a lot. And they used to.
They have way more money than some of the other modest teams.
Yeah. I'm a big Lou Gehrig fan, though.
Yeah.
Or I was. Let's go ahead and get back to Dice's opinions. Disinger.
Come on back in here.
Go ahead and tell us numbers 5, 4, and 3 in that order.
All right, so coming in at number 5, this is more a beef with 2 of my roommates. I'm going to go with Ohio State football.
Ooh, which roommates?
That'd be
if you don't
Tyler
feel
and Isaac.
Tyler and Isaac.
Tyler and Isaac. They're the biggest Ohio State fans.
Oh, there's a picture of them.
Yep. Oh, there they are.
Yep.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Oh.
Yep. Oh no, I can't stand them. So, number 4. This also goes to a shout out to one of our roommates. I'm going to go with men's Kentucky basketball.
Ooh, which roommate?
That would be Josh.
Oh, Josh.
He's such a big Kentucky fan. Yeah. I can't stand him. But yeah, I mean, I would say Kentucky's done well, but I mean their tournament ended last year because of my Hoosiers, so I can't really complain about that. Number 3, I'm going to go with Duke basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I did have respect for Coach K, but I have lost it over the years.
Yeah.
And Grayson Allen, I cannot stand him as a person or a player.
Yeah. It's like Coach K, you kind of see him as like, oh, he's the good dad, but his kids are complete b-holes, so you don't really know if he's actually a good dad, but he's cool to you. So that's kind of how I feel with Coach K.
Have you taken the chance to get to know Grayson Allen personally?
I have not. He hasn't reached out to me yet.
Ooh, maybe you reach out. Maybe you shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
I'm judging it by his content.
Speaking of books, we are doing our book review.
Yeah, The Little Engine That Could. So make sure you
catch
stay
that
tuned.
On Friday.
Let's go ahead and go back to some facts. Number 5, we have the Los Angeles Lakers. They are one of those teams who have been really good over our lifetime, and they have won a lot.
Yeah.
And while I do kind of like Kobe, I don't know if I like him or not.
Kobe raped someone and then just changed his number, and people forgot about it.
Magic Johnson also kind of, I don't know if I like him or not. Same with everybody else in their organization. So number 5 there. Number 4, we have Kentucky basketball. Like Disinger said, they cheat, but they don't really win. They win the regular season, but then they blow it in the tournament. They won 1 championship in the last 20 years, so they're not really that good. And then number 3, we have a team from Ohio, just like Andrew said, the Cincinnati Bengals. I know a lot of their players are known for getting arrested and just getting into a bunch of trouble with the law.
Pac-Man Jones.
And they're not even good. It's like if you're good, but you get arrested, that's one thing.
Yeah.
Because then you at least have a reason to do legal stuff. But you're cheating and you're still losing. So not a big fan of that.
The quarterback has red hair.
Yeah, that's a big no-no in my books. Let's go ahead and go back to Andrew. If you want to go ahead and tell us your top 2 most hated teams.
All right, yeah. So coming in at number 2, I'm going to go with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ooh.
I am 100% a Bengals fan, and the playoff loss a few years ago is still kind of salt in the wound.
Which playoff loss are you talking about for the Bengals?
Their most recent one, so 2015.
The one where
I know they've had a lot of them.
Vontez Burfict.
Yeah, the
kind of went crazy.
Vontez Burfict and Pac-Man Jones had a meltdown. Still, Joey Porter
was out on the field. I remember that. Yep.
Then who's your number 1 most hated team?
I'm going to go with the Florida Gators.
They're not on the list. Go ahead and tell us who you had.
Nope, I'm going to go with
the New England
Gators.
Patriots is on his list. Pretty good opinion there with the New England Patriots. A little flat on that answer, but we're going to go back to some facts now. Coming in at number 2, we have the Patriots.
Yep.
So not too far off there, Andrew. Tom Brady, kind of a cheater, but you kind of want to be his friend also.
Also a victor. He just won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
People forgot about that.
Bill Belichick, a friend of the program, we had him on a few weeks ago.
Yeah. He's on our first episode, actually.
And the number 2, which has been our first unanimous, or our second unanimous top pick, is the St. Louis Cardinals. They're basically trash. They cheat, their fans are rude and racist.
All their fans think that Yadier Molina is the best baseball player ever.
Yeah, he's like the 3rd best catcher on their team.
Yeah.
If that.
He's like the 12th best catcher in the NL Central.
Yeah, really. So, yeah, the The St. Louis Cardinals are not very good.
I hope Luke Sweet is listening to this.
Yeah, they suck. I hope all the Cardinals fans, they probably don't have technology. Yeah. I don't know if they moved into that era, but they're all back in the Stone Age.
They don't get YouTube out on their tractors.
Nope. Well, I think it's time now to do one of the things that is probably one of our more popular segments. We're going to call Ryan Walker and get his opinion. You just heard our facts and Dice's opinion. And let's go ahead and give Ryan Walker
Ryan
a call.
on the line.
Yeah, let's see if he can do better than Dice. Oh, there it goes. It's ringing.
Hello?
Hey, Ryan, how's it going?
Ryan.
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Hey, pretty good. You're back on the show. Today we're going over our top 10 most hated teams in sports. You get NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, and then college football, college basketball. So go ahead and tell us.
Most hated teams.
Yep.
Number 3.
Starting with number 3.
Yep, starting with number 3.
I'm going to have to go with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Wow, bold. That's bold right there.
Number 2.
Pretty accurate, though.
Number 2. Number 2, I'm going to go with the Cowboys. Everybody hates the Cowboys.
Ooh.
America's team.
I'm assuming the Dallas Cowboys.
Yes.
Okay.
And number 1, I'm going to go with the Yankees.
Oh, the New York Yankees.
New York Yankees.
Not a fan of A-Rod, or
Nope.
A-Fraud, as they call him. Well, Dice, what's your opinion on that top 3?
Well, the Bengals never win, so it's really hard for them to be hated.
That's very, very
Good
true.
opinion.
Yeah. Well, the first part was good
Yeah.
about them not winning.
I agree.
Yeah. So, you know what? That's all the time we have. We're getting a signal from Jake now that we want to wrap this up. Thank you.
We'll take care of that.
Thank you for
Thanks, guys. Always love
being on the show. We appreciate
Thanks for coming.
your factual opinions there, and we'll see you next time.
Love you.
So Ryan Walker once again joining us with some expert advice. Pretty good once again, as always. He's usually somewhere around the bullseye. We're going to cut out to a quick commercial, though. Jake's giving us the hurry-up signal, so we're going to get going, and we will be right back with a game of Would You Rather.
Factual Opinions is brought to you by...
Hey, Brian, what are you doing this weekend?
Well, Ryan, I'm checking out the Bengals game.
The Cincinnati Bengals? Why? They're so bad.
Oh, well, they have this new great season ticket deal where it's only $5 a game.
Wow, $5? They must really suck this year.
Yeah, and actually, if you call now, they'll throw in the last 3 games for free when they're mathematically eliminated from playoff contention.
Oh, wow. Hey, is there a number I should call to get these tickets?
Yeah, I have it right here. It's... Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
317
Okay.
690
Wow.
6098.
Hey, I feel like I've heard that number before. Maybe I'll give them a call.
Yeah.
Welcome back in. Thank you for sticking with us through the commercial break. We have one of our newer games on the show called Would You Rather, where we give you 2 scenarios and you have to pick which you would rather do. I think today will be very fun with our guest Andrew Disinger.
Yep, you got it right.
Disinger.
Disinger.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. We're going to start with something positive, which we like to do, and then we'll get into some tougher ones. So the first one says, would you rather get any car you want for free, fully paid, or get a free $5 lunch from Fazoli's every day for the rest of your life? Dice, let's have you go first.
You know what? I really enjoy having nice cars, but I'm not much of a car person. So I'm definitely going to go with getting Fazoli's because that's one meal I don't have to worry about.
Good answer.
Oh. I think the listeners know where I'm going on this one.
Brian, what would you get at Fazoli's?
If I were to get the lunch deal, which, if you forgot, it's 2 entrees and a drink for $5.
Oh, that's a good deal.
And I would, today, it would vary. I'm like a little variety in my life.
Uh-huh.
But today I'd probably just get 2 slices of pizza.
Wow. But then unlimited breadsticks.
But then, yeah, and I'd tell them to keep those breadsticks coming.
And a pib.
And, oh yeah, pib.
Yeah, good answer there. The next one we have says, would you rather have your favorite NFL team never win a playoff game, so that's something bad, or have to spend 8 hours a day sitting in a closet? Brian, let's have you go first.
I would spend 8 hours a day in a closet.
Okay. What about you, Andrew?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to go with spending 8 hours in the closet. I really would like to have my favorite NFL team win a championship.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if that happens anytime soon. The next one says, would you rather have the Pittsburgh Steelers win the Super Bowl or have Purdue Boilermakers win the NCAA tournament in basketball? Andrew, let's go back to you.
That one is a tough one, but As much as I dislike the Steelers, I hate Purdue even more. So
Okay.
I would rather the Steelers win the Super Bowl, and I'll take it one step further. I will cheer for the Steelers in the Super Bowl rather than have Purdue win it.
This just in, Andrew Disinger wants the Steelers to win a
Maybe
Super
Disinger,
Bowl, and he's going to cheer for
Steelers
them.
fan.
Big Steelers fan. What about you, Brian?
I'd like to see Purdue win it.
Yeah, me too.
My dad went to Purdue.
Oh.
He's a big Purdue basketball guy.
Mine didn't. Okay, let's go to our next one. It says, this is a little, you're going to have to stay with me. It says, would you rather, so you get to choose one of two pills. One's going to kill you, and the other one will guarantee you life for 100 years. You don't know which one's which.
Okay.
So you're taking a 50-50 shot on life and death. Or have all 4 of your limbs amputated. Brian, let's have you go first.
I'd try my luck on the pills.
The pills? What about you, Andrew?
Yeah, I'd definitely say the pills.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and bring them in, Jake. We have the pills here. We only have 2. So
one of us.
rock, paper, scissors. Go ahead and go for it. Okay, so Andrew, you're going to take the pills. Hold on until after the commercial break, because we're going to need you for the rest of this segment.
Yeah.
And then we'll get to that. We have one more. It says, would you rather... let me get to it. Where'd it go? Here we go. Would you rather have the Bengals win the Super Bowl or date Jessica Ripley? Brian, let's have you go first.
Probably, I'd like to see the Bengals win the Super Bowl.
So no to Jess?
Not necessarily. I just don't want to cause any beef anywhere in the world.
I heard she's not a very good cook. That's what her boyfriend told me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, hopefully she's not listening.
Yeah, that'd be awkward.
If you do, thank you for the cupcakes yesterday. They were delicious.
Oh.
Andrew, let's get your answer on this. Jessica Ripley or the Bengals?
As much as I love Jess, relationships can end, but championships are forever.
Well, relationships can be
wow.
forever also.
Yeah.
And championships can end.
No,
I don't know
I'm
if
definitely
championships
going
can
with the
end, but-
championship.
So you're picking the Bengals over Jessica?
Yes.
Okay, well,
Okay.
that may be a reality for you sooner than later. Let's hope she doesn't listen to this. Let's make sure we send it to her.
We'll cut that part.
Yeah, we'll cut that out for you, for your sake.
Actually,
Let's go ahead and go to commercial, and we'll be right back for some bold predictions.
Factual Opinions is brought to you by...
Hi, Ryan McCormick and Brian Kropp here for Vic's Dog Pound.
Hey, is your old dog getting on your nerves, being annoying?
Or maybe you just have a poodle or a cocker spaniel and you want to get rid of.
Well, come to Vic's Dog Pound. We'll help you upgrade.
Yeah, we have most new makes and models, also used, and we'll even let you trade up for a better value.
And don't worry about your old dog. They'll take care of him down there. Welcome back to the show. It's great to have you. It's time for bold predictions.
Oh, yes.
Are you boys ready?
Oh, I'm feeling very bold.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just go right into it. Okay, so we announced at the very beginning of the show that we're going to be reviewing The Little Engine That Could.
Yeah.
And neither of us have read that book, right?
Nope.
Or have you read that book?
I saw the pictures once.
No,
No.
I haven't read
Oh, yeah.
it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just make some bold predictions on what's going to happen in The Little Engine That Could.
Okay. I was actually at Fazoli's today. Got the $5 lunch combo where I got 2 entrees and a drink for $5.
Oh, wow.
And I was doing a little research on the book. Not about what it's about, but I mean not the book itself, but what it's about.
Yeah.
So it's about an engine, which is a
Like,
fancy raid for a train.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so a little train that could. Now, I'm not sure exactly what he's trying to do, but I'm going to think that he doesn't do it. So
Okay.
I'm going to think he gets pretty close, and he thinks he can, but he can't.
The Little Engine That Can't
Yeah.
would be a better title
Well,
for that.
yeah, exactly. What do you think?
My turn?
Yeah.
I'm going to go on the opposite of that. I'm going to go off that a little bit. I think the Little Engine finds out he can't, but then he takes the equivalent of train steroids
Okay.
and finishes the job. And he wows
Nitrous?
the rest. Yeah, he wows the rest of his train friends, if trains have friends, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then eventually the league or whatever he's in that he's trying to accomplish, they drug test him through his steam or something.
Yeah.
And he gets suspended for the next book.
Wow. That's bold. What do you think, Andrew?
I'm thinking that I know a little bit about the premise of the book.
Okay.
So he has the engine.
No spoilers, please.
Yeah.
as a train. He needs to get to a place.
Okay. The end zone.
My bold prediction is, if we're going to use football terminology, my bold prediction
the train equivalent of the end zone.
Yeah.
He makes it to the end zone, but it's the wrong end zone.
He gets
safety. So the train equivalent of a safety.
He does it, but he doesn't do it at the same time. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So he basically throws a pick six.
Yes, basically.
Ooh. That's rough.
All right.
We've all been there.
Well, I'm excited to see.
Jake Keller giving us the thumbs up on that one. He's been there a time or two.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Jay, for stopping by today.
Good to have you
in the
on
studio.
the beaches here.
Yep.
Well,
what's our next one, Brian?
Okay, we'll do one more.
Okay.
Dice might have just gotten himself in a little hot water with that whole choosing the Bengals over Jess thing. I don't know. I don't eavesdrop on their relationship a lot.
Me neither.
Only like twice a week. But so what's gonna happen after she hears what was said?
Well, let's hear from him first.
Well, I can tell you one thing. I'm stopping by the chocolate store and flower store and the jewelry store just on the way back from this studio. And since we're all here in Miami, like, there's going to be some high product.
So you're going to her house?
No, she probably won't let me in.
What's her address?
Since we're here in Miami, you could get her some cocaine.
You know what? I would try it, but she's allergic. Yeah, I know. That was my first idea too. Yeah. But I couldn't. But my guess is I'm going to give her probably the wrong flowers.
Yeah.
And then
don't get the dandelions. They're technically weeds.
Yes, exactly. That was
I found out that the hard way.
That was my first thought. But I'm predicting that we stay together, but I literally sleep in the doghouse for the next year and a half.
What kind of doghouse does she have?
It's a very small one. She owns a poodle.
Not a very good dog. If you listen to our last episode.
Yeah. Hi, Cooper.
Oh, there he is. Hey, Cooper.
Hi, Cooper.
Hey, thanks for joining us, Cooper.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna make a prediction on it. I think I also agree with him at the beginning. He's gonna go to the jewelry store and the flower and the chocolate shop. But he's gonna say, go to Siri and say, go to my girlfriend's house, and he's gonna accidentally go to his ex-girlfriend because he never changed it.
Yeah.
And he's gonna bring her some flowers, and he's not gonna know it until like 3 weeks later, because he's oblivious like that. And then Jess thinks he's cheating on her, and she's already mad at him anyways.
Yeah.
And then she breaks up with him, and I think she dates our other roommate, Isaac Wadley, out of spite. So that's what I think is gonna happen.
Pretty bold.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been cooking this up in my mind for a little bit. I think this entire exchange is gonna give our friend Andrew here newfound confidence, and he's gonna go up to Jess's door, knock on it, she'll open it, expecting an apology, and then he'll put his hand out for like a handshake, like I'm sorry, and then he'll pull back, hit the whip, and the nay-nay, and then
on a scale of 1 to 10, how good can he nay-nay? He's pretty white.
Let's do it.
Let's see it right now. 6.5.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not bad for being white though.
So and then she'll be so impressed.
Yeah.
With those dance moves, that she'll just forget it all happened.
Oh wow, that's bold.
It's called a loophole.
Oh, I like that.
Yep.
Is that what they call it?
I overheard that in the kitchen at Fazoli's.
Oh.
I was taking a tour there because I wanted to see the secret behind the $5 deal where you get 2 entrees and a drink for $5.
$5 only. Wow, that's pretty good.
It was really fast, fresh, and Italian.
We are out of time here. We've been very happy to have Mr. Andrew Disinger on the show today. Thank you for your opinions. Good luck to you. We'll give you an update on Friday's episode, what happens.
Yeah.
He probably won't be dating anybody anymore by then. So if you're either ladies, he'll probably be single in the next.
Maybe throw his Twitter handle up
24 to 48 hours. Yeah, what's your Twitter handle?
It's @AirJeremy.
Oh,
that's a weird.
I know.
Weird for you.
I got a lot of spam in high school, so I decided to change my first name.
Oh, there it is up on the screen.
Yep.
Oh, that says, yep. Oh, @AirJeremy. There it is. So we'll put that up there. Let everybody know how to follow you. Maybe slide in his DMs.
Yep.
Tell him what you like about him. Or ladies, if you're single, he will be too soon. So thank you for joining us on today's show. Tune in Friday to hear about what happens in the little engine. Figure out if he could or not.
Yeah.
And get our take on it. We will see you then. Bye.
Bye.
There's only $5 lunch.